What's up, everybody? It's Joe from Complex. We're in New York City at Stadium Goods with Billie Eilish.
I love sneakers and I love burritos, so I'm good.
Gonna do some sneaker shopping today. Gonna see what she's feeling, what she's not, and then hopefully she's gonna buy some sneakers.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. Billie, I read when you were way younger, you were never really looking for women's sneakers. You were more so looking at guy sneakers in the smallest size. Was that kind of like your buying pattern coming up?
Man, girl shoes are fucking stupid. Honestly, they look dumb as hell. They're tiny. I like my shoes like super thick. I don't know, like I feel like a lot of guys feel like that about girls. I feel like that about shoes.
Okay.
It's like I want my foot to not look like a normal foot. I want it to be like, not like I have big ass feet, but just
a little like chunky.
A little chunky.
Okay.
I like them chunky.
We have the classic ones, but you also like the bright ones. You like some of the colorways that maybe aren't exactly like the Gatorades.
Gatorades.
That's more your speed than even sometimes the classics.
I feel like a lot of shoes don't commit to being what they are. I feel like there's so much like, let's do this color, and I feel like we should keep doing this color and this color, and like all these different colors. To commit to this, there's gonna be people that don't like this at all. But it's like out there, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Yeah, I love this stuff.
We've done like 140 plus episodes. We have a lot of people getting credit. Riff Raff has never got credit for putting someone on to Jordans, and I read that tiptoeing in my Jordans for you was something that you started thinking about it.
No, that was it. I didn't even know what the fuck Jordans were till I heard that shit. I was like, what are Jordans? My tiny ass. I don't know when that was, but I remember going to a thrift store when I was like 11 or something. And I remember as I walked into the door, completely on the other side of the store was just a big shoe rack.
Yeah.
And there all these janky ass beat up shoes, and right like in the middle
fours,
were these fours, and they were beat the fuck up.
Yeah.
They were these little red, tiny little, oh my God. And I screamed and I ran over to them. And you know, I grew up not with a lot of money, so it's not like I could ever afford them growing up. So to actually find them in the thrift store was like huge for me. It was such a big deal. These, I swear to God, they look like shit when I wear them now because they are so fucked up.
Beat up?
I've never worn a shoe more than this one. I just love, there's so many elements. The fact that it's like the laces and the Velcro and the color and like, whew, I wear them so much that I sprained my ankle in them once and I kept wearing them, you know? Just kept wearing them.
And then, you know, going back to kind of like this design that has a lot of twists and turns, do you look at shoes and you like almost a challenge? I love a challenge. That's why, like with these. I saw you in those recently. One of the most underrated shoes. I feel like even of Jordans, like people are such haters on stuff that's different because we're automatically like trained to think anything that's a little bit not what we're used to is ugly, is like unnatural, whatever. And the fact that these, you know, they don't have laces that appear to you. They do underneath, but you don't know that. You know, it's like, it's a Velcro and it's this weird fucking like Chinese handcuff or whatever the fuck. Yeah, the trap, right. Yes, like that's the material, and it's like, even with those, you know, it's just like a wrap. It looks like a fucking burrito. Hey bro, I love burritos, the fuck? I love sneakers and I love burritos, so I'm good. Billie, we talked about thrifting, but you also used to shop at Target and put fits together. Do you think at a young age it prepared you for like putting things together now? For sure. Outfits? I mean, I used to get like t-shirts and cut them up and make them into who knows what. I'd make pants and shirts and jackets and headbands and stuff. I remember getting like a pair of Superstars. Okay. I took all the laces off. Okay. Cut the tongues out, flipped the tongue to the other side of the shoe, and like taped it around. Not even tape. I think I sewed it in. Wow. And did it work out? Were you able to like walk in them? I couldn't really walk in them, but I tried. And I just was proud. I just created it by myself. To that point, like a lot of people shy away from customs. I feel like you're a supporter of custom sneakers. Yeah. I like the idea of having something that nobody else has. You can't go and buy that. And I mean, obviously you can go and buy almost any shoe that's out there in the world. And I was just saying, like, I love the 15s more than like any other shoe in the world. Right, one of the most hated on Jordans. People fucking hate that shoe. And it's your favorite. It's my favorite shoe. And also like, nobody really wears 15s because it's such a weird,
the fuck? I'm like, what? They're so, oh my God. I love things that people hate.
Saw the Murakami spread, the cover of Garage. Working with him must have been amazing.
He is like on another planet, honestly. I remember we went to Tokyo. He took us to his studio. It just was like a dream. Like I just walked in, I was like, oh, this is insane. What the fuck? And like the ASAPs, like
I saw in the shoot that you wore these, and you love the chunky shoes that have shape. So you're a big fan of these.
I feel like this is the shoe I've been wearing the most right now. You see how big that is?
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter what size shoe you are. It's more just like, it just fits to your foot. Like, and that's why I have such a thing with like women's shoes. I go into stores and I ask, do you have this in my size?
Right.
You know, in a men's shoe, never women's, because it's like there's so much like flat, low to the ground. That's why with the Vans, it's just like small dick energy.
Yeah, I heard not a big fan of Vans.
I don't know what it is. I've tried. I see somebody with Vans, I'm like, oh, they got a small dick.
We talked about you having kind of issues with how women's shoes look, and I think I read that a Jordan exec said there may be something coming, you helping out with the women's line.
Man, I mean.
Maybe.
Yes, sir. I just like the idea of being able to go into a store and be able to say, do you have this in my size? And it's yes. I don't want to hear no. I love hearing yes.
I hear you.
In life, but also with shoes, mainly with shoes.
Did you ever think the same girl who was cutting up superstars and getting $6 thrift store Jordans would have a chance to work with that brand?
No. Fucking what the fuck? No, not at all. Are you kidding me? Like Takashi Murakami.
Crazy.
What?
Yeah.
It's insane to think about it because, I mean, like I said, I grew up not able to afford it, and now I'm working with the people who created it. That's crazy. That is unbelievable. And it's just like, I don't know. It's
well, we can't wait. We're going to stay tuned to see what you guys cook up together. We talked about everything. Now's the easy part. Get the Brazzers shell, see what you're going to take home.
Okay, cool.
All right, so off-whites, maybe?
Yes, sir.
All right, these?
Look at the bottom. That shit is hard. And this colorway just is fucking insane to me.
Oh, the All Hallows Eve. The Halloween joints. Do you like Halloween?
I love Halloween.
Thanks.
I love being scared. I wore these until they turned brown.
But that's how you're supposed to wear them.
I know.
So they give you a vibe, so you gotta get these.
I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get these.
All right.
Woo!
All right, Billy, your total is $2,388.72. Yep.
Thank you, Raymond.
Anytime. See you soon.
So, Billy came through, told some great stories. Thanks so much for taking the time.
Thank you for having me.
Make sure everyone checks out the album, When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? Out March 29th.